Hi everyone, this is Wednesday and welcome to my channel. My name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. And for everyone that's been here many times before, thank you so much for coming back. And I am talking quickly and I'm talking a little bit louder because we have crickets and I don't know what to do with them. I have banged on the wall over here, and when I bang they stop and then they start right up again. So I'm just going to try to talk loud. I know y'all thought the alarm was annoying. This is really going to be annoying. It's bothering me, but I don't know what to do about it. I can't change my location. This is where I do my resin work, and today that's what we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing a huge mold pouring marathon, and when I say marathon, I mean we're going to be using epoxy resin, probably some UV resin. I know some Let's Resin 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. I have 2 curing machines loaded and ready with stuff to pour. If I had more, then I would have more ready to go. After we get those done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces on the curing machine, then we have a whole thing of molds that I'm going to use the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin on, and we may have some UV resin things. I have a craft fair coming up on Saturday. This is Wednesday. I need to get some new inventory done for that, and so I'm bringing you along. We are going to be using fillers. We're going to be using the new Teexpert. I'm looking at all this stuff. Sorry. The new Teexpert pigment paste that I bought. We are going to be using the Teexpert epoxy today. If this was a review, I would be using the Bond Crafter, but this is not a review, and I want to do an exclusive video when I use the Bond Crafter, and that will be coming soon. Good news I want to mention too, because a couple of you have asked about this. I heard back from Resineers early this morning. No, it was yesterday. I got an email, and the new double-sided cordless UV curing. It's not called a machine. I don't know. It's double-sided, but it's cordless, and it looks almost like a Z, I think, when it's up. If that helps you in your mind, try to think of what it looks like. But it goes up and down, so you can adjust the height. And I'm going to shout out Sonia, because she is the one that brought it to my attention. I did not know that it even existed. And so I contacted Resineer, and about the same time I contacted Resineer, they were sending me an email asking me if I wanted to do a review. And of course I said yes, and it's coming from overseas, so it took a while to get it. But she sent me the tracking number, and it's in Nashville. So it should be, I'm hoping, maybe here by tomorrow, if not, surely the next day. And I will be doing a review on that too. And on Saturday for the craft fair, if it's nice, I'll bring you along for that, and I'll show you how I've got everything set up. See, I'm trying to talk so fast, my mind is going 90 to nothing, and my mouth can't catch up with my mind. Okay, and I am most definitely jabbering today, so I don't know what to tell you. But it is going to be fast-paced for me, and I know y'all are laughing, saying, Beth, you don't do anything fast, but this is going to be faster than normal. It's not me just doing one thing. I never do one thing, though, y'all. That's the thing. My channel is more like if y'all are here crafting with me. That's what it's like. I don't do just one thing where I'm doing a tutorial showing you how to do something. That's just not my channel. I'm going to turn this around so you can. This is ready to go. That is ready to go. I have all my filler. Yeah, surprising, huh? I've got all my filler out here. I do have my respirator and my goggles and my gloves ready to go. That is one of the cure machines. That is the new Resineers curing machine. That's that right there. This one will be moved over there when I get it filled up. These are what I'm hoping to get poured with the 2-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. When I tell you that it's going to be a lot, it's going to be a lot. And I'm going to be going as fast as I can go, and hopefully I can get this up without messing it up. Whew. Okay, and we full out. Now I am going to be, let me get my gloves on. When I have my respirator on, you cannot understand what I'm saying in it. And so I will try to tell you prior to what I'm going to be doing, because I'm not going to be talking. I know you're sitting there going, I cannot believe any of this. This is, you know, and it is not the norm. But I needed to get this done, and I thought, well, I'll bring you along. I am going to be using that today. Oh, no, not the fast curing. Where is... Oh no, I'm missing a jug. How did that happen? Oh, it's right there. I'm losing it. Yeah. Using that, the epoxy resin. Crystal Clear by Teexpert. Not the fast cure. And what I'm going to be doing with these is just basically mixing up resin. I'm thinking 8 ounces. It may not take 8 ounces. And I think what I'm going to do here is just plain black. I thought about doing this to make him look more Halloween-y. But no, I think we're just going to use these because these are smaller. I'm leaving these out because we are doing the ghost jar. I'm putting this in the hat. I'm using this in with the ghost. And we're also doing a soap dish. In the soap dish, I'm doing a combination of this. This is all glass, crushed glass. A combination of that in there with it, with coarse sea salt, with some laser cut silver glitter, along with turquoise alcohol ink. That's going to go in with the soap dish. Now, with this crystal dish, it's going to be clear resin with a little bit of the, I need to bring that over here, the Marabou rainbow alcohol ink. Just a touch, just a drop of that. And then I'm also going to be using these leaves. And I'm going to put these leaves on the bottom so that when you look at the crystal, you see the reflection through. Yep. So that's what I'm doing with the molds that are over here. Well, let me show you this. And then we also have a faceted globe, and I put one of those flowers in there. Now this is going to bubble, and you know, it is what it is. I don't think I could try putting it in the Resineers bubble machine, and I might, even with this in it, to see if I can't pull. The best thing would be my vacuum pot, but I don't have room to get the vacuum pot out with all the other stuff going on. So I'm just going to have to make it work. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do this just to get it ready to go, because I'm going to be using the paint marker. I hope that it will work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Nope. It's just going. Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay, then we'll do it afterwards. I was hoping maybe I could get it to work. Sometimes these markers work on the molds and sometimes they don't. It's the mold. But thankfully it's not hard. Now if I had a deco, had a chrome marker, it would work, but I don't have a black. Let's see if I can get the star done. Oh no, it's not even taking the chrome marker. Oh, that's wild. Oh yeah, it's not even taking the chrome marker. Okay. Well, we'll do it after. I'll put these up. And we don't need them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... Now this resin is real old. So I'm hoping it's still good. And it's taken forever to pump this stuff out of here. I don't know if my patience is going to allow me to use this pump or not. These pumps are great though, especially when they're full. And yes, Teexpert was really nice. They sent me these. Now I bought another set of these because I really do like the resin a lot. And I do not have my mask on, and I just turned on the Resineer. You see, I don't smell this. Okay. This one's even slower. I don't know. A half a teaspoon with 1 squirt? I don't know. Oh, those crickets. Now I can bang on the thing and they'll stop for about 2 seconds. They weren't down here when I was doing the squishies. And it's not, I mean, it's daylight outside. It's probably about 2 o'clock. Dan was off today. I got up. I was up by 8 o'clock. I made my own pot of coffee this morning. Yeah, I didn't go to Dutch Bros. I made coffee. It's probably been over a year since I made a pot of coffee. Okay. I am going to get my respirator on. So after this, I am probably not going to talk because you're not going to be able to understand it anyway. Can you understand me in this mask? I'm putting my goggles on. Uh-oh. I gotta have my glasses. I really can't see good. With these goggles on. Okay, here we go. Just imagine you're outside. The sun is going down. The crickets are chirping. Oh. Okay, hold your ears for a minute. See, they'll stop for a second. That's about as long as they stop for. And I'm going to put this in the mixer. And I'll come back when it's all mixed. Okay, I'm back. And I have resin mixed up. And we're going to go ahead and pour this. And that was alcohol that I sprayed in the mold. Yep, I didn't want to do that. Have a little bit of black left. And what you're hearing over the crickets is I do have a little bit of clear resin left. It wasn't much, but I decided to go ahead and put it in the debubbler. Okay. So I'm going to find something oh no, oh no. Oh. Yeah, that's why you don't do that. Every time I go for these bottles, I'm telling you. Let's see. And I'm trying to make sure it gets down. Because you can see tell if there's any air. I'm doing the same thing with this. Make sure it gets all the way down. Well, that takes quite a bit of resin, actually. Okay, almost perfect. And I have just a little bit left in here, so we're going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to mix it in. Let's get another one of the bottle molds. Another lid. So let's do the lid first. And I'm just making sure that it is all down in there. I hope you can understand me. I keep forgetting about the mask. And I'm just picking up some resin that dropped and putting it in there. Okay. Now with this, I think I'm going to put some of this in there. And maybe some of the marabou. Oop. I'm going to pick it up just like I did the other. And make sure it's getting down in the top. This is just little skeleton heads. Okay, let me see. I think I've got another one. Yep. Yep. Okay, I don't think I have enough for one more. I don't think. I know I don't. But I'll go ahead and put this in here. So I don't want to waste the resin. Okay. That maybe might be enough. I think there is. Alrighty, I didn't waste any of that. There's there. Okay. Now this is going to get moved over. Let's see if I can get my hands clean back enough to... Let me just take my gloves off and change them out. I'm going to move this and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I had this mixed up. I don't think that the bubble is really good. I am going to spray this down with alcohol really well. And I'm just making sure it's down in there, but I'm doing it above my garbage can. Okay. And I'm going to just pour a little bit of it in here. Lots of bubbles. I do want just a touch of this. That's it. And I say just a touch. It is just a touch. Just one little drop. And now I'm going to pour this in, but then not all the way. Just a little bit in each one of them. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to get it up underneath. And then I'm going to cut this. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Okay. And then oh, look at all those bubbles. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to blow it right inside of it because that paper stuff will melt. Empty half of it down. It just takes a lot more than I thought it was going to take. Okay, we're going to put some clear in it. For filler. Because if I don't do this, then I'm afraid I'm going to end up having to use do it in two. And I don't really want to do it in two. But I don't really want these beads showing up that much. So that's why I'm using just the clear. Yeah, this was not planned. Wow, it's taking a bunch. Okay, though. I think I just about got it. Okay. And I've got more resin. Right here. Okay, I have no idea how it's going to turn out. But let's go on to that. Because I think I'm going to have to make up some more. I don't know. We may have enough. Let's just go on and do the ghost. Okay, and I use some rainbow, Marabou rainbow. And spray the mold. And make sure it gets into the arms. And into the wand. And now this is crushed glass that I'm using. It's Ashland. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and do the hat. I may have mixed up way too much for the hat. I think I did. Okay. Oh yeah, I mixed up way too much for the hat. Making sure the stones get in the brim of the hat. Oh, this is not standing up good. I'm gonna get some of this resin out. Let's try to get some more of this pure stone in here. I don't want the hat to be clear. Oh, this is a mess. That's what I needed to do. Don't stay up in there. I don't understand. Okay. There's going to be air bubbles in this, and there's going to be clear spots. That's not what I wanted. But it's what I'm going to get. No matter what I do, it doesn't get any better, so. And this maybe, I can do this. I just do not want clear resin. So, see if I can get okay. We're going to go with that. Okay, I think I'm going to have to mix up some more resin, so I'll be back when I get it mixed up. Okay. Somehow I thought I had turned my phone on and I hadn't. So I'm glad I caught it before I got the whole thing done. But everything is in both of the curing machines. And I have pulled out the molds that I want to do with the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to get all these done, but I do want to do them. Whether I do them on camera, I don't know. I'm going to lay them out here. I most definitely want to do this. Most of this I'm just going to do the white polyurethane and not worry about it. and I'll paint them as I need them. Because I'm doing it just so I have things when I start painting the wood pieces and the baskets and the buckets, and where I have something to put on as accent pieces. I just found that I've got to make some bad earrings that they would be hanging upside down. I've never poured that before. Some of this stuff I just want to pour just to see, because I've not ever poured it before. I actually do have a fan blowing, so where it's blowing this way. I normally do not stay down here when I've got the curing machine going on, which I do have the Resineer air purifier going, and it's actually running green. I'm going to run out of room. I don't know if you can even, you can see the butterfly, but I don't know if I put anything else over here, if you're going to be able to see it or not. I really do want to get the deer done. I have gone through 5 pair of gloves already, and I took the respirator off just to do this. I had it on the whole time. Okay, so that means I would have those. I do want to get those done too. I was going to do those with, which way do you pour them though? Oh wow, that's real wild. That way. You pour it that way. Okay. I do want to get those done. And I really wanted to get the horse done, and it's just because I've never poured that before, and I don't know what it would look like. And then the angel wings too. But I'm running out of space, so those are going to have to wait. Honestly, I may run out of 10-minute Cure Polyurethane before I'm able to do those. So I really wish I could set that over there. No, I'm not going to try it. No, I'm not going to try it because of the hat. Okay. And this is what I'm using. Let's see how much I have of this. That's what I'm going to be using. Oh. So this one I really wanted to I think I'm just going to paint them. I think I'm just going to do them all white and then I can paint them. That will be the easiest thing to do, I think. Okay. Let me get a mask on. Oh, these masks stink. Okay. I have these. And I'm going to break them in half. This is what we're going to use for the polyurethane resin. And you're not going to be able to see this part over here. Let's A. Okay. So we're going to mix up the first batch. Okay. Just going to go with the biggest ones first. Wow. Okay, that's that one. Now let's get the other one. That took a lot. Go ahead and do this one over here. Uh-oh. Yep, I knew it was too good to be true. Ah, come on. I just dumped a bunch of it. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Okay, I'm almost out of B. Yep, I'm out of B on this. I have to open up a new B. And it's really hard to get these plugs out. Oh, and I lost my X-Acto knife. Yeah, I don't know. I think I threw it away. And with a bunch of napkins. That was my oldest X-Acto knife. Oh man. And the plug's not wanting to come out of this thing. Do y'all have problems with the plugs in this? Have more A left. Always. Go ahead and pour the B in there. It's sitting really close to I've never tried to pour this mold with resin. I don't know if it will pour. It's running everywhere. Okay, let's try some of these. These molds pour great. The IOD molds. So they have that lip on there. This mold right here, I poured this one before. And if you can get most of it off, it's not that hard to clean. But if you don't get most of the over pour, and you pretty much have to do it to get it to go down in there. Then I'm going to take okay. Goodness. How much more? Okay, let me get more cups. Okay. Let's just try one more and see if that won't work. Okay. B. I'm thinking I'm probably going to be doing UV resin tomorrow, especially if the new Resineers machine comes in. Okay. I really want to try those though. We're going to do one more. Just a little bit though. Not. In fact, I'm going to go with the smaller glasses, which are somewhere down here. I dropped them off. Yeah, those. Okay. Uh-oh. There's A. And that was B. The last, oh, I forgot about the big sunflower. Yeah, I want to do that one. Okay, we're not going to get these done. I hate that though. Really wanted to see if you could pour those. But not enough to make another. Oh, that's not going to turn out either. That's not full enough. uh, wow. Lots of overpour on that. Oh no! Okay, cool. Yeah, look at the overpour on that. Alrighty. I'm going to come back when it's all done. Woo! Which means I'm going to have to pull my... and hope that it does not do something weird. Okay, I put my charger on the base. I'm going to come back when this is all cured. Hopefully you'll see me in just a minute. Alrighty, well it's been 3 hours for me. Can you see all this? I think I need to do this before I start unmolding. I think I need to take a picture of this for my thumbnail. I think this would be a great thumbnail. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I think it would be a good thumbnail. I mean, you tell me if you saw a thumbnail with all these, would you stop and look at it? I'm going to do it just in case I decide I want to, and then we'll get to unmolding all this, or demolding, I guess. Goodness, I can't even get all of them in the picture. Nope, I don't want to take a video. Okay, well, I've got a picture in case I decide I want to use it. I have it. Now, where do we start? We're going to leave all the epoxy resin stuff for the last. So I'll set this all to the side. This is not, I don't think this turned out. You have to, in order to pour this, you have to do it right at the very first when it is like watery thin before it starts. I did. But you see all the cleanup I have to do? I'm going to miss my X-Acto knife. I've looked all over the place for it. I have not gone through the garbage can, and I'm not going to because there's so much resin from the cups and stuff in there. I think I did this once before, and I decided that it wasn't worth spending all the time getting all of it off. I've gotten one good tree out of this mold, and it's where I poured it immediately. I mean, just as soon as I got through mixing it up, I poured it, and I didn't over pour it because it just flowed in there like water. And we've got way too many but I just wanted to show you that it is doable. It's not the best mold to pour, but it is doable. Okay. I don't think I've ever poured that one. I didn't really want the cameo. I wanted to see what the frame, but the cameo is supposed to fit. Well, it would if, you know, it was... But it fits inside like that, which is actually really pretty. And I am not going to take the time to clean them up or anything. Since there's so many of them, we're just going to demold and see what they look like. Now, I'd never done this one either. Afraid a lot of these are going to have bubbles because I just poured it so fast and I wasn't really. Oh no, that one turned out good. Oh, I want to put more resin in there. Yeah. Yep, I want to put more resin. Oh, probably UV resin. I will hold that. I'm going to put that right there. And if that machine comes in tomorrow and I do the review, that will be one of them that we do. Okay, let's see. I don't think I've ever poured this mold before either. That's over pour, but that's okay. I can get it off of there. I'm going to bring it up to 1. Maybe 2. Yeah. So you can see it a little bit better. Now this would be a really cool piece to put on something right there. That's really a cool piece. Okay. Let's look at the deer. Oh, I like this. I like that one. I like this one too. There's a little bit of over pour, but you can get it off. I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm not going to, just so you can see that it does come off. So that's a cool mold right there. That's cool because you can use these all year long. And I am looking at the camera and making sure that I'm not out of focus. Okay, let's go with this one. That's the one that over poured so bad. It tore up my... Yeah, the stuff got stuck on my tile. That didn't come out right there. Which is still a nice, it's still nice, but that did not come out right there, which I can put something over it to cover that up, so it's not going to go to waste. So far. Oh, let's see if these will fit. Will a deer fit? No, but I could do that. Okay, I'm going to take this down. I wish I could do 1.5, but let's see if that won't be better. You could do both, I think. Yeah, you could. That's a little bit bigger, but you could still use both. That's really cool. This is what I'm talking about, different accents to have when I'm redoing all my wood stuff. And that's the main reason why I decided to go ahead and do this. Most of these I have not ever poured before, and I wasn't sure. Okay, they don't go together, and this may be a pain because I really over poured that. Well, that came off good enough. Let me see if I can just cut it. Okay, you got that piece. I'm going to cut it off. I'm just trying to get most of it off, and then take the deburring tool and get the rest off. Okay. I don't know if I like this one or not. That's okay. I don't think this is my favorite one. That's Wind. Okay, I like that one. Yeah, that's Overpour, but let me. Yeah, I like that one. That's a star. There's an Overpour in that too. And this is cool to have because it's just a plain star. You can use it at Christmas. You can use it 4th of July. You can use it on Americana. You know, just a plain star. I like that one too. Oh wow, that's detailed. Okay. I like some of these. Some of them I don't. I'm going to set this over here. And I'm going to move the mold. Okay. I think the cricket's gone. Uh-oh. Yep. Earless bunny. I don't think this one's going to turn out because it's just... Yeah, I don't know. The tail broke. Oh, that sucks because that was cute. It was just too... Oh, yeah. It wasn't poured on there good. I'm not throwing that away, though. And the same thing with the leaf. Yeah, that came off. Okay. I've never poured this one with resin. I've always used clay with it, and it comes out so good with clay. I don't think these pieces are going to do good with, and it may be because, okay, this is cute. But that didn't even pour all the way either. No. See the antlers. Oh my, though. What a goofy looking. I don't remember ever doing this one. That is such a goofy looking reindeer. Look at the eyeballs. I don't know. Okay. Let's see, you don't know if you don't. I don't remember. I think I did the owl in resin. Okay, now that's sort of cute. Don't know why. Oh, the ears didn't. But I could put UV resin in there. I'm going to keep that one. Okay, what is this? Is this a leaf? Yeah, this is a little leaf. I can use that. Okay, I don't think the mushroom poured all the way. It didn't, but I could still use it. At least I got some of the old mica out of there too. I don't think that's mica. I think that was leftover clay. Okay, what's that? Oh, that's cool. That's a pine cone. Yeah, the animals in here are weird looking. I don't remember them looking this weird. Which tells me I must not have poured it. Because I think I'd remember. I do remember the owl. And I know that I poured the owl. And I like the owl. But see, the beak did not turn out with this resin. I think this mold does better with clay. And some does. So I'm going to put this up. Oh, look at that little acorn though. The little acorn is cute. I'm going to put this up though in my clay stuff. Because I don't think... this just does so much better in clay. But you don't know if you don't try. So, and these are really over-poured, and I didn't think I'd ever use these before, but you can tell I have because it's got mica on there, unless they got mica from something else. Who knows? But I'm trying to get the pour off just enough so you can give you some kind of idea. And I'll show you something with these in just a minute. You know, most people use these for labels, but there's other uses for them too. There's that one. This one's really over poured. Oh yeah. And of course they need to be cleaned up more, but it gives you some kind of idea. I don't want to do it over the molds. Yeah, it gives you some kind of idea on what they look like. And I'll go ahead and pull these out so I can show you what I was talking about. These may be too thick. No, I think these will work just fine. If you've got a piece that you want to stand up, you can take a piece like this and you can put UV resin. Now this does not have a flat bottom. If I wanted to do that, I would take that and sand that, I think, and make that into a flat bottom. But it makes a really cute display for something like this also. So, you know, constantly be thinking, you know, Well, just because it looks like this, just like, okay, let me guess. You could attach a bird right there. And then you could attach something else right there. That is way too. But you could put the bird branch back like that. You could put the bird right there. You could put moss down. It's just a way of really using a lot of different pieces to make a unique piece. Okay, here's another one of the houses. And there's that one. So you've got 3 houses, which can be used all year long too. And then this also comes with snowflakes. Oh, these are cute snowflakes, actually. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is one you really don't want to over pour. And I was afraid of this. Some molds, if you over pour, it's no big deal. Some, if you over pour, it is a big deal. And this is one of them. That's really pretty too. Now this is so thick that I might not be able, I don't know, it's popping off pretty. That piece isn't going to though. Oh, I wish I could find my X-Acto knife. Nope. See, I broke it. And that's the pitfalls of overpouring. Oh, now that's very pretty. And the same thing again with like the bird. If you want to just do that, that would look so elegant sitting on a desk. And you can double up if you have a big one. Like, oh yeah, this is perfect. You could double it up like that. Of course, they have to be cleaned and sanded. And you could actually put the bird over there. You could put, you know, there's just so many different things you can do. Okay, and I think this looks just like the other. Oh no. These are actually quite nice. And then I wish the other one had enough, but you could actually make a frame to go around. My hand is cramping. Okay. Let's go with this piece. That's a sunflower. And all this is going to be over poured. And I'm not going to take the time of taking all that off. But it comes off fairly easy. That's an, oop. That's a nice little leaf right there. I wish I had a mold that had about 20 of those where you could just pour those. That would be really cool. And yes, I could make my own. I could just keep pouring those until I got 20, and then that came out almost perfect, which is really cool. That's just a bigger one of those. Well, that's got a bunch of overpour on it. Okay. Same thing with that. It's got a bunch of overpour, but it will come off. I like the leaves a lot. Let's see what the sunflowers look like. Same thing with that, a lot of overpour. Real crazy about that one. I like that leaf. This is the one I'm hoping. Yeah, and I like that. I like that sunflower a lot. Okay. And then the last of the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin, which always turns out white. Okay, let's see what this... Oh, these are cool. Look at this stack of books. I knew I was going to like this one. This is just a bigger... candlestick. And I did this. It wasn't poured. This was when it was getting thick. And I went ahead and poured it knowing that it probably wouldn't go all the way down, because I just wanted to see what it was and what it was for. And I'm still not quite sure the purpose of this piece right here. I'm still not sure. Oh, these are the bigger books. Yeah, I like the books. Oh yeah, see? I like that mold a lot. Okay, here we go. Now that is, that's a lot. I'll count all these pieces up. And I'll put that on the thumbnail. How many pieces that I demolded and actually poured. Okay, these are the cats. Now I know that I'm going to have to do the eyeballs. I'm trying to... Should they be white? White or yellow? White eyes, right? And then these go in just like that. And then they hang up on the wall. And you put a candle right there. Wow, that fit in really good. That one's not going to because it's over poured. But let me see if I can snip. Oh yeah, that fit it. That fit in really good too. Okay. This is really over poured, so I don't think that's going to fit. Nope, I gotta get this off of there before it'll fit. No. I'm going to have to sand that one down. All the other ones fit good, so just don't over pour. Yeah, it's the side right here. I think I'll just pour another one. Because the side is from where I had to. I'll just pour another one. That's no big deal. And I think I'm going to just use white UV resin. But for the sake of... Let's see if I don't have a white paint pen. I'm not going to keep them this way because I want to put UV resin in these. But I don't mind doing this because I know I am going to put UV resin in here to give you some kind of idea on what they look like with their eyes. And that makes all the difference right there. I actually would love these hanging up. And no, I'm not taking my time on this because, like I said, I'm going to be filling them up. So they're not going to be streaky like this. And I'm just doing this so it gives you some kind of idea on what they actually would look like. Let me put this in enough. Yeah, those are cute. Okay. So let's move those up there. Okay. And we'll do skeleton heads. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if that's picking the glitter up or not, but oh. Yeah, the color is, it's almost like a blue-black with the shimmer on the inside. These skeleton heads have always been a good seller. Just nothing but having those. You can make them into keychains. I don't anymore. I did, but they sell fine just like that. Okay, this is the one that should be like smoky, that I didn't really have as much of the black resin stuff in here. Yeah, and it's not as shiny. Yeah, you can tell where I put, but I can fix that. I probably won't, but I could if I wanted to. Okay. Here's these bottles. Okay, these are going to be great. They're going to turn out great this time. I've had nothing but problems with these bottles, but these are going to be awesome. Oh, I like the color. Can you see it? Okay, one of these is a deeper black than the other, I think, because one of them didn't have the solid black. Wow, I can't tell. Oh, that's a cool bottle. Yeah, I knew that these were going to turn out better. Okay. So we're going to go with this one here. This one actually took more resin than what I had thought that it was going to take. Okay, this is the one that is not solid black at the top. It's like a smoky. And that's more just black. So I'm going to put that, oh yeah. Oh, these turned out so good. Oh, these bottles are cute. Oh my. Okay. I want to make a bunch of those. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh, I don't have any idea what this is going to... I had to mix more resin up with this. And it's not the colors that I was planning on doing. I made too much of the black for the hat, so I poured some of that in here. This is just layered, just so I could get it done. So, ooh, that's sticky. Oh, that's the pigment. It didn't blend with the resin. That is the Teexpert white pigment. Yeah, it's like it just stayed, it just sat there. I hate that because I think I would have really liked this. It's still pretty, but soap dish, and it's made so where the water will come out. Actually, I like the bottles and stuff. Oh, we could put a they all sort of match. Okay, let me get these molds. I'm going to put those back up in the bottle bag so I don't lose any of these bottles. Okay. Oh, let's do the ghost. So far, I'm not having any problem getting the molds demolded. Okay, where's the eyes? Okay, there's the wand. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to do it over here so I can, oh, poot. So I can tell what I'm doing. See, I can't. Okay. And then coloring the wand in, which is a star, with the silver chrome, which doesn't stick out a whole lot, but it sticks out enough. Okay, and I had a booger with this hat, and I hope there's no big old air bubbles up underneath. I struggled with this hat, so we will see. Oh, this hat's cute. Let me put my mold back the way it belongs. Okay. And let me put the silver. It's not staying on here very well. It's okay, I'll do a thin coat and then do another one later on. Oh, that is so cute. You could put a, look at that. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my. Can you see the different colors? I hope they're coming through. I love the hat. Okay, let's just see. Those are not the good candles. I have a good one out here. Yep. Yep. Just put my finger in on the wand. You can't see it. Nope. You can't see the candle through it. Well, you can a little bit. Yeah, you can a little bit. It's not really supposed to be a candle holder, but yeah, I'm getting the silver all over it. I need to quit touching it till it dries. Okay, that is just really, really cute right there. So far, I am not disappointed in any of them. I'm saving this for last because I'm really hoping that's going to turn out, and I'm afraid it's not. Okay, this I should probably paint black on the bottom, but I'm going to wait and see. I'm hoping it does what I was hoping it would do. Now this is clear resin that I put, and I just put a little bit, and when I say a little bit, it was just one little tiny drop of the Marabou Rainbow Alcohol ink. Oh, and it did exactly what I was hoping that it would do. Look at that. Oh, I am happy, happy, happy about that. Oh, that turned out so good. Oh, and the resin, that's Teexpert, y'all. And it's still a little bendy, and I'm sort of glad. I don't think, let's see. That's black. Let's see what it would do. Oh, I don't know. Now see, I'm torn. Boy, you really see it though, with it black on the bottom, don't you? But you still see it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I'm not going to do anything to it. You tell me. Without anything? That way? Or doing a black bottom? Uh-oh. No bottom? Black bottom. I don't know. The black bottom. I don't know. Let's see. Do I have something white to see if... Oh, I do. I have a canvas. Hold on a minute. No, white does not. White takes away from it. Okay, that's good to know. So let me know in the comments if you think I should leave it alone. Ah, this I'm happy with. This I am so happy with right there. That did exactly what I was hoping it would do. Okay, here we go. Oh, the last one. Oh, this is just going to be bubble, 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 isn't it? It's going to be so many bubbles in here. No, it's going to turn out fine. Ah, the power of my words. Okay, it is going to be what it is going to be. This was a spontaneous thought. I came across this mold, and I thought, I've never used this mold before. What could I do with it? And then, of course, I found these flowers when I was sorting through, and they were sitting right there, and I saw those, and I thought, oh. And yes, there are bubbles, but oh my word. Look at that. Okay, let me cut this off. Because it's faceted, and because I put all those bead things in there, oh, it worked. It just so worked. Oh, maybe I should put black on the bottom of that too. Let's see. Okay, that's the way it looks with just the way it is. The black intensifies it, doesn't it? I don't know. You tell me. Wow. Okay. I'm real happy with everything. The only thing that really did not turn out like I was hoping for, but it's still okay, was the soap dish. It's not what I had planned, because I just had that black red. I was not going to put black in it at all, but I had that black left over, and then it was like, well, let's put some white in here, and that did not move at all. That did not move, and I didn't put that on the top of the mold. It sunk, and then it just didn't go anywhere. So, no, this is probably my least favorite, but it's still very pretty. The cats, the everything. The ghost is adorable. That is just, I love the ghost. And then I couldn't have asked for that to come out any better. And this either. Wow. Okay. We did all this, and we did it in, are you ready for this? 2 hours and 33 minutes, y'all. Wow. Okay. I'm going to end the video. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching and being so supportive. I am going to ask you to hit that thumbs up like button, hit the notification bell, also hit the share button and the hype button. I know, but it's a great way of supporting the channel, and it only takes a minute or two. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love for you to also hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, we do have a Facebook group where we can share our pictures and our stories and just chit chat, and I would love to see you over there too, and the link for that is in the description box. It is always in the description box. And if you have a question, please feel free to leave it in the comments, and if I don't get back to you within a day, leave it again and do an asterisk or something saying, hey Beth, question. It's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just that I either didn't see it or it got lost in the shuffle. With that, I'm going to say thank you again. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I wanted you to be able to see these up close. So I'm going to just scan over. One last look. And remember, these haven't been cleaned. They're just right out of the mold. And all this is the 10-minute Cure Polyurethane Resin. Okay, and now we're going to take a look at all this. That's the cats. Let me get candles to put in so you can see. Have some kind of idea. Candles going. The little bottles with the little lids. The soap dish, which still, even though it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, it's still cute. And then the very heavy, very, very heavy, because it's got rocks in it, ghost jar. And I love my crystals. Don't forget to leave in the comments if you think we should put black on the bottom. The same thing with this. I absolutely love that. Alrighty, this is good night. Thank you again. Bye-bye.